Welcome to Happy Hour. I'm Crystal and thanks for hanging out with me. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. Happy Hour is where we sit here and talk about random things while we have our favorite beverage or snack or whatever. And I would love for you to subscribe, like this video, comment if you have anything to say, and otherwise let's just get to it. So what I'm bringing to you today is my BoxyCharm for the month of March, and you can see that it is a mess this month. I don't know what that happened. Like maybe they have a kitty cat working at the post office that pulled these things out, but this is how it came. I literally just got this box in the mail and I haven't looked at it or anything, but I've been trying to keep myself from watching everyone else's unboxings because I really want to know what's going to be in there, but I also want to be surprised. So yeah. This month, it always comes with this little card thingy and it says sweet treats. Sugar is sweet, but this box is sweeter. So it also says a recipe for this month's box. I don't know what that means. Let's find out because this is new. I've never seen this before. It says go to BoxyCharm's website, click on the box link, click on March 2016 box. Get ready to devour some BoxyCharm treats. That's very interesting and I have absolutely no idea what any of that is because like I said, that seems kind of new. I haven't seen it before. Usually, I swear, it usually comes with a card that tells you what is in the box, like, and all that kind of stuff. I don't see one of those this month. So maybe they forgot to put it in there, or maybe they're trying to drive you to the website with this whole other card thing. And anyway, let's just get on with it. So the first thing in this box is a perfume sample from Catherine Malandrino, I think. It says it's Style de Paris, which I don't know if that's the scent or the line or whatever. It is, I'm trying to think of how to describe this. It doesn't say on the box at all, but I don't know if this is going to be my favorite scent. I'll be honest. It does not, and I haven't even taken it off because it feels like it's already leaking, and I don't really want to get this all over stuff. But it smells interesting, and yeah. This is 10 ml or 0.3 fluid ounces. I'll be honest, I don't love getting perfume samples in boxes because I'm pretty picky about the perfume that I will wear. You know, I think most people probably are. And again, this does not smell like something I would be initially drawn to, but I do like that it's a spray top instead of like a roller ball or one of those that you just like have to tip it upside down and then dab it on places. I prefer spraying perfume because I just do. I don't know why. Probably because I feel like I don't know, I can get it in my hair a little better and in places where I want it, and I just like to spray perfume. So yeah, I guess I'll probably try this once and give it to one of my sisters. That would be my guess. The next thing that I pulled out of here is by the company Chella or Chella. I don't know, not in English. Hello Beautiful Eyes, and it's an eye pencil of some sort. It's Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. Oh, so it's an eyebrow pencil, not an eye pencil. And when I first saw this just hanging out in the box, I thought, is that like, did they send me a sucker or something? You know, like a pop, you know, a candy. But no, it is a brow pencil. I'm gonna try to get this open so we can swatch it. So getting this thing open just took what felt like 20 minutes. It was not, but I had to get out the scissors because my hands are like all oily from that perfume that was leaking. So be careful, ladies. Anyway. This is, as I mentioned, a brow product, and I'm going to try to set the lid over where it won't fall on the floor. It's a tiny little tip. I don't know if I can even, there we go. The camera just barely, it took it a little while to focus on it. So it's really tiny, and if I were the sort of person who filled in my brows, this would probably be the sort of product I was looking for. But I don't fill in my brows because I am a lazy, lazy girl, and I already feel like my brows are plenty full, so yeah. Anyway, it's hard to compare this to other brow products because again, I don't really use them, so I mean, it just feels like a crayon, a really tiny crayon. This is the color that came out. Again, it's called Tantalizing Taupe. So I do like that color, and part of me wishes that this was an eyeliner, and I'm actually gonna probably look up to see if I can use it as such, because I will get a lot more use out of something like this in an eyeliner form rather than a brow pencil thingy. Next up in this box is a brush from Luxie Beauty, who, if you've watched any of my other unboxings this week, this is literally the third Luxie Beauty brush that I have received in my unboxings for this month. Fortunately, none of them have been the same. So this is the small contouring brush, as opposed to another one that I got was an angled contouring brush. One thing that I will say about these is they're very soft. I like the way that they feel, and although this says it's for contouring, this is more the sort of brush type that I personally would use for highlighting. It's still a little big, but I can see myself using it right there, you know? So that's probably what I will use this one for. But you know, if you continue, like if you get a bunch of these boxes, you almost get a full set of brushes this month. Like seriously, like I said, 3 brushes from this brand this month, which is not a bad thing. I mean, good for them, really getting themselves out there. And I know that my guess would be that this retails for around $15. That's what one of the other ones did. So yeah. So the next thing in this box is from Clarks Botanicals, and it is the Anti-Puff Eye Cream. This feels pretty heavy, and the interesting thing is that it's 0.5 fluid ounces or 15 mil, and I feel like I'm getting tricked a little because this looks like a full fluid ounce package. So yeah. This Anti-Puff Eye Cream specifically targets stubborn puffiness, dark circles, and fine lines with a concentration of active botanicals and vitamins. We've talked about this before on my channel. I really hope, for the sake of this eye cream, that it does all of those things. I'm not totally confident that it's going to. So we'll see if that happens. My guess would be that, I mean, I guess since this is an eye cream, this is possibly a full size. I don't know. I'll find out, and I will link that information below, because yeah, like I said, usually this box comes with a card that tells you what's in it, and it tells you if it's a full size or not. Since it didn't this month, I'm gonna have to do some research. So the final thing in this box this month is 2 shadows from Makeup Geek, which I saved this for last. I saw them sitting in there, and I decided I'm gonna pull them out last. I've talked about Makeup Geek on my channel before. They are by far some of my favorite shadows. I have a ton of their shadows, and the unfortunate thing about that means that I already have both of these shades. So my box, and I don't know if everyone's box is coming with the same colors, but mine came with Cocoa Bear and Shimma Shimma. So these are 2 of their most popular colors. Cocoa Bear is like kind of a red-brown, really nice color to use as kind of like a crease or an outer V kind of color, for me at least. If you have slightly darker skin, this would probably be a good transition color. I just don't, because you can see that this is like 1,000 times darker than my skin. And then Shimma Shimma is a really nice, great champagne kind of color that works really well like in your inner corner or under your brow bone, or I mean, you could use it as an all over lid color too, and it would be great. So because I already have these, I wanted to swatch them for you, but I went and grabbed my existing pans. So this one first is Shimma Shimma, and you can see, like, let me get it closer, you can see the way that the light bounces off of that, and it's just really, really beautiful. This is what it looks like on my fingers, so you can see next to my eye what that looks like. It's just gorgeous. And here on my hand, it's a little bit, it got a little messed up because I have that eye cream underneath it. So you can just see how reflective it is, and just beautiful. Like, it's almost, this is not one of their foiled shadows, but it's so close to being one. Like, if you use this wet, it probably would be. So like if you got some MAC Fix Plus or something and sprayed on your brush. It is also something that if you don't use it too heavily, you could probably use this as a highlighter as well. I know that Marlena from Makeup Geek does that. And then the other one is Cocoa Bear, and again, this is the pan that I have already been using. And Cocoa Bear is, again, it's very beautiful. These are all very, I mean, Makeup Geek shadows are very smooth and creamy and easily blended. This is what it looks like on my finger, and then again, this is kind of what it looks like next to my eye. When I swatch it, again, it got a little streaky because I have that eye cream underneath, but you can see just what a beautiful red, brown, gorgeous color it is. And like I said, I use it kind of like on my inner V, or not inner V, that's the other one, my outer V. And like if I'm doing a smoky look, I like to use that because I don't use a lot of like blacks and stuff in my smoky looks. So these are definitely some of my favorites. I go through so many, I use so many different Makeup Geek shadows that it's sort of hard to tell that I've even used this one, for example, but I have, it just doesn't show the wear and tear. So like I said, that is it for the box this month. I feel overall like it was a pretty good box. I like that we got an eye cream in it. And again, I love Makeup Geek so much that I'm super excited that there were 2 shadows from Makeup Geek in there, because that's a steal. Each of those shadows, by the way, is worth $6, so that's $12 value. And if you're new to Makeup Geek, you're just gonna love that introduction, I think. So leave a comment below to let me know what you got, because I really, really wanna know, especially if everybody got different Makeup Geek shadows. I had heard that there were going to be Makeup Geek shadows in the BoxyCharm box this month, so I was excited to see what I was going to get. Otherwise, again, please like and subscribe and leave any comments you have below. And until next time, thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see ya. Bye.